Hello my marvellous sausages. Okay, it's time for another Legend Lost Sector guide, and this one is for the Perdition Legend Lost Sector on Europa. And this guide is aimed at all us players who are sort of firmly ensconced in the middle. We're not massively high-end and we're not rubbish, we're the middle bit, I suppose you could call us, really. Anyway, now this Lost Sector ain't too bad at all. It's reasonably short, but we do have a few problems that we need to overcome, and it can get a bit tricky. So we can see it here in Cadmus Ridge. Now let's go in, first of all, and have a look at the modifiers that it's got. Right, so we've got the Shocker modifier, so when defeated, goblins spawn arc pools again that cause damage over time. They're a pain in the backside. We've got Vex champions in here, which I think are the more tricky, particularly with the Overload champions. We've got Overload and we've got Barrier, and at one point there's two of them in one room, and that can be rather annoying as well. So we've got to take account of that in our build. And then we've got the standard legend modifiers, which is locked loadout, of course, match game, which means you need to match the shield with element types in order to make it go boom, and they've also got extra shields as well. Lovely. Then we've got Memory of a Frozen Conundrum, which is incoming arc and aerial damage is increased, and then we've got Desolate Charge, which is plus 50% arc damage dealt and received, and there's also limited revives too. So let's go and have a look at my build so I can show you the way I'm tackling this. So first of all, I've decided to go as Dawnblade. Now the reason why I'm doing this is that I'm running what I'm calling my Pyromaniac. I think I'm going to give them yellow trousers. But anyway, this is because I'm coupling this with my sun bracers, which is very, very handy. And I don't know if you've had much use of the sun bracers, but if you kill someone with your melee attack, you'll notice it says sun bracers ready there in the bottom left-hand corner, which means you can chuck 6 grenades in continuous chuckings, which is amazing and kills so much, it's unbelievable. Now, because I'm going for a solar build, I know it says the arc damage, but we have got that accounted for later on in the build. But because I've got this solar build, I'm going to use War Mind cells in order to help us out. So first of all, we need to have Wrath of Rasputin, because that means any solar splash damage will create a War Mind cell. And I've also stuck on Ashes to Assets to get me bonus super energy on grenade kills, because we're chucking loads of grenades. And because I'm using a machine gun, I've got a machine gun ammo finder there. Here's my sun bracers. Now obviously we need to have some champion modifiers, so I've gone for my scout rifle anti-barrier, but I've gone for my bow as the anti-overload champion, which I'll show you in a moment. And then I've also gone for, very important, the rage of the Warmind cell, which turns these babies into little nuclear bombs, which is incredibly helpful if you want to shoot them and destroy almost everything in sight. On my chest pieces, I've gone for global reach, which extends the range of anything a Warmind cell does. So it makes the explosions have a bigger blast radius, basically, which is amazing fun. And then we've also got cellular suppression. Now, you could put on a couple of different things here, but the reason why I put on cellular suppression, not suspression like I always say, is because it turns everybody blind and they all stagger around like morons and you can shoot them to your heart's content. If you have an arc pair of boots to put on, which I've got here, now what I use on my arc boots is something called Sheltering Energy. Now that means you can pick up a Warmind cell and it'll give you an overshield. But there's quite a lot of long distance attacking in this one, which is why I've gone for the cellular suppression. And then finally on my bond, I've gone for Fire Team Medic. So if you do shoot a Warmind cell, it also gives you a pulse of healing energy, which is marvellously, excellently helpful. Now moving on to the weapons, we've got my Night Watch, old trusty Night Watch, because I've got Anti-Barrier Scout. Now I'm using Le Monarque as my bow. I did try using the Trinity Ghoul because it's a 50% extra arc doodads, but it's nowhere near as effective as staggering champions as this baby is, because the poison acts like a shot, and if you think that there's a gauge inside an overload champion, once that gauge fills up, then they stagger. So this is dishing damage into that gauge and filling that gauge up, and then your direct arrow hits as well are filling that gauge up, so it makes it a lot quicker. Whereas Trinity Ghoul, if it isn't proccing its like arc charge chain reaction type thing, then it's not going to give us as much overload champion damage, if that makes sense. And then finally, there's a lot of arc shields in this Lost Sector, and it's all harpies generally, and they're very, very irritating because of match game as well. So I'm taking with me my Arc 7th Seraph weapon. Now the reason why I'm taking that is because it'll also drop Warmind cells, and it's really good at dealing with the harpies as well. And this baby's also got a Vorpal weapon on it too. So this build is incredibly effective, and I'm loving it. I'm gonna do a video on this build separately, actually. Yes. Okay, so as we walk into the room, the first thing we're going to see are Arc Shielded Harpies. They're a pain in the bum, so I use my 7th Seraph machine gun to take these guys out nicely like this. And also, of course, the elemental explosion helps too. And there we go, we can see our first Warmind cell dropping there automatically. Now, this Harpy is a huge pain in the arse, but here's something to remember. You've got anti-barrier on your scout, so you can actually shoot through the Git's shields. Like that, it doesn't matter, and then you'll bugger off. Now that Harpy hangs around in this area until about the last third of its health, then it zips across to the next area. So unless you can kill it nice and quick, it's going to be in the next area too. So here we are, more Harpies, kill them. Right, that's that bloody Minotaur, so I'm going to use my Le Monarch to break his shields. Oh, he's gone. Let's do it with the Harpies instead first then. 1, 2, button your shoe. Ooh, we got a nice Warmind cell there, so you can shoot it here. Like you can see, there's a suppression burst. He hasn't got a clue what's going on. Look, he's staggering around like a complete idiot. Well, you can eat poison bow to the face. Shoot him in the arse. Shoot him in the arse. Shoot him in the arse until he dies. There we go. That sounds like a certain type of film. Oh, I didn't have enough time to shoot it to show you the explosion, but never mind. We are being piled by a Hydra now, so let's just stop it. It's so annoying. They pelt that area again and again and again. There we go. Shoot through the shields. Have one of them. There we go. Have that. It's subtracted up to the back. Subtracted up to the back? It's a maths robot. It's nearly dead. Nearly dead. And if you do find yourself nearly dead, of course, put down a healing well. Like I'm doing here. My God, I sound like a Blue Peter presenter telling you to make things out of washing up bottles. Okay, here comes the bloody Overload champion who just runs at you like a loony. So you need to start making sure you're pumping him full of iron. There we go. Here he comes. There. And you should stagger soon. There we go. That's that Le Monarch thing happening because the poisoning is actually going towards a staggering effect. So it doesn't take too many shots. Ooh, he's going to get me now. Ooh, he's going to get me. Stagger him. Hey, stagger him. Eat this, you turd. I'll just finish him off with the old machine gun there. There we go. And, of course, the Harpies as well. Let's give them all a burst of Warmind energy. Will that reach those guys at the back when it explodes? And look, it did. Look at the range on that thing. That's global reach taking that out. Warminds, don't sleep on them, folks. Well, they'll explode and kill you. But what I mean is don't sleep on them in a using them sense. Okay, let's reload this baby. Doing okay. 3 minutes so far, nice and quick. Enjoy your see. Right, there we go. There's those guys down. Oh, and another Warmind cell as well. Of course, if you pick the sheltering energy, you can just wander over and pick that baby up. Okay, we're going into the next section of the room now, and we're going to have an Overload champion. We're going to have 2 Wyverns and 2 Barrier champions. I find this room very irritating. But I'm going to use, first of all, I'm going to show you my sun braces thing. So we've got the champion here, but... Oh, there we are. Do that. There. Right, you can start chucking. You've got sun braces ready. Look, and I can do 6. He's going to kill me because I wasn't paying attention. You've got to take care of those Overload champions first, ladies and gentlemen, or they'll just kill you like I did. Look at the death still happening up there, though, so that's very handy. Let's go and take him out now with our Le Monarch. Rounding the corner, we see an Overload champion in its natural habitat, the science lab. And now we're going to kill it until it dies. Shoot him in the juice box. Ooh, here comes some more of these total morons. There we are. Stagger him. Just stagger him. Stagger him until he dies. I do tend to find finishes are very handy on these guys too, because, you know, they just stalk you so much. Come on! There he goes. There he goes. And there he goes too. Nice one, fanatics. Of course, they're all dropping pools of guts, but they do that anyway. Ah, right, here we go. We've got the goblins now. So let's sort these fellows out. See, my melee kill didn't kill him, which didn't proc my sun bracers ready then, which is very annoying. So make sure you stick a couple of shots into them first. Right, second wave. We're going to have a Minotaur and some more goblins, and we're going to see the barrier champions as well. 2 of them. So take out that Minotaur first. Disappearing turnip. Eat shield. Not a heat shield. What? Right, kill that goblin because he's an arse. And he has no friends. Right, here we go. First barrier champion. Don't try and take both of them on at once. They will kill you completely. Try and get them when they're on the stairs here. So if you can get them to pop their shield. But there we go. They always disappear back round the back there. And there's that bloody Hydra we haven't killed as well. You can see that this is just a pain in the ass. So this is going to take a few minutes to do. Let's kill this knob first. Kill the knob. There we are. I'm obviously the knob. They killed me. Right, okay. Come on! And don't fall into the trap of being angry and using your super on the barrier champions immediately, because they'll just chuck their shields up when you're trying to kill them. So here we go. Shield number 1. Boomf. Let's see if that helps. Yes, that's doing it. There we go. 1 down. Oh, and a war mine cell. Thanks, Governor. Let's ooh, he's annoying. If you shoot the war mine cell, that might completely take them out. Come on. There goes another pulse for the blinding stuff, which I love. And there's a war mine cell. The idiots were immune there, were they? God damn it. Is he still alive? I bet he is. Is he still alive? They're always hiding around. Oh, look at him. What a complete ass. Kill him. Nearly dead, nearly dead, nearly dead, nearly dead. Dead! Right, that's good, that's handy. So we've got the wyverns who are going to come in here now. Let's use our super on these guys, because they are a huge pain in the ass. They turn into a big dart and shove it up your anal passage until it comes out your nostrils. So all we've got now, the only person of note left here now, is the barrier goblin. There he is. Hello, young fellow. Let's shoot him, poison him, shoot him, poison him. Go on, stick your shield up. There we go. Flick and bang, 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 bang. Make sure you've got a full mag. Otherwise, you're really going to annoy yourself by not being ready enough. Goblins always stepping in the way. Look at them. Get stuffed. Let's go for more bowage. More bowage in the no-age. Go on, pop your shield when you're behind there. There we are. They always do stupid bloody things like that. It's so annoying. Never mind. Let's pick up some more of this. And let's empty that into him. And I think that's a bad idea because he's basically going to pop a shield again now. There we go. See, I told you. And now I'm back to square one. But if you do find yourself in this position and they're going back up the stairs, this is where you get them. Because you can use the stairs as cover, look. So we can just take him out here. Chuck a bit of that in there. Ooh, I got a Jian 7 rifle. Very nice. Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention because of my bloody drop. Right, let's start again. Let's reload. Let's hit him with this. And then let's hit him with this. And now he's going to proc any moment. Go on, do it. Do it, you know you want to. And I'm going to smack you in the face. Now you're going to die. Ha, 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 ha. There he goes. I'm going to flick back to my thing. And the thing again. I better flick back to this and reload. Because he's bound to pop at any moment now. Go on. There he goes. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Being predictable hobgoblin that you are. I'm just going to finish him off with my scout baby. Oh no, there we are, that was lucky. See me walking up the stairs there? That was almost instant death. Okay, and here we are with the last boss, who's actually easier than all the other stuff we've just been through. Because it's a big Minotaur, but, well, you know, they're not that hard, are they? Shut it, phone, I'm playing. Okay, there we go, we can see the shields all boisting there. I haven't had much of an opportunity to use my sun bracer things. See if I can get some there. Ah, it's annoying. Right, okay. And once he goes down below a certain health level, then you'll get his buddies spawning in for another wave. You get enough ammo to drop as well to basically constantly use this baby. Reloading is a shit bag. That should sort him out. There we are. Inopportune loading moment. Never mind. 10 minutes. Pretty slow, but there you go. That's life, isn't it, governors? Right, okay, now it's dropping boots at the moment, and I have had 2 sets of exotic boots drop, both of them Promethean spurs, because, of course, there isn't anything I need for my Warlock, so it's just giving me a random exotic, but there we go. Oh my god, I got the Telesto Catalyst! That's fantastic! That's brilliant! There we go, well worth doing, wouldn't you say? Now, these legendary lost sectors switch over every 24 hours, and I'm putting up guides for every single one of them, so if you want to check back with me, if I've given you some help this time, that would be fantastic. You can drop me a subscribe so you'll get a notification when one pops out, and you can also give me a like as well. And if you really enjoy the videos and love it, I've got a buy me a coffee page too, where you can sort of fling me a couple of quid so I can go partying in the Seychelles. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage out.